Hi guys! Oh my god, this is like my first proper actual video on korren slop, which is so kind of scary, honestly. Like, I can't lie, I've been procrastinating on recording this video for a good like hour and a half because I'm just realizing like how scary it is to like talk about things. So, we're doing that right now, but I have a script with me and some of my notes from the past from when I've previously talked about this before, but and also like other stuff as well. But oh my god. I'm actually going to say some of this out loud. This is actually quite shocking. I'm I'm taking it all in, but I'm doing this all in one take, by the way, or at least hopefully one take, but I don't know. But yeah, being trans and a content creator is not for the weak, guys. It is genuinely like I didn't realize like okay, here's the thing. I didn't mid content creation, like I didn't even know that I was trans, like at all. I've dude, it's so weird saying that. I've never like out loud said that, but it's just it's weird because I don't talk about this stuff verbally at all. Cause like hashtag afraid of accidentally outing myself. Oh my god, dude. Literally, my friend who's watching this video, by the way, told me I was bad at being in the closet. You know who you are, by the way. I'm gonna fucking fight you. With love, of course, with love. But yeah, okay. So, on my main channel, I do daybreak videos. If you don't already know, literally there's background daybreak footage right now, which is hilarious. Oh my god. But yeah, to preface all of this, I take like hours and hours to make like edit videos. So when I'm like listening back in on my voice, I have voice dysphoria, by the way. It is bad. It is so bad. I take like 4+ hours to edit videos, and it's not good for my brain. It's really not good because I don't mind hearing other people's voices, but I hate my own. It's like I'm being sent into like a repeated shock spiral of the most ear grating, agitating voice, which is so crazy because people actually tell me that they love my voice and they love how I sound, which is like, oh my god, thank you. But also, like, why? No, no, oh, it's horrible, it's horrible. And you're probably wondering, like, oh my god, Corin, just like get an editor or something. You should like just pay an editor to do it. And here's the thing, even if they're getting paid for it, it's still like in my mind I view it as so much torture, even for another person, even though it probably even won't be. I don't even want to put anyone else through that because I after editing so many videos like on my own and just like oh god. But like okay, here's the thing. I actually do kind of like editing my videos sometimes to look back at footage. I think it's just fun to look back on. So I'll miss out on it if I don't like, edit it. And also my room is hot as fuck right now. But yeah, my voice takes me out. Like it genuinely why do I sound like that? Like I'm gonna look back on this voice recording and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, why do I sound like that? It sucks. And it's always nagged me too. Like even like when I was featured in like other people's videos, like my friends' videos or like recordings of myself from family, like when I hear myself I just like want to like squeeze my brain until it fucking explodes. Like hello, I'm hoping I'm not being too loud because it's like 2 a.m. while I'm recording this. But yeah, okay. um I get misgendered quite frequently because I have a very feminine sounding voice, even though it's like pretty monotone and low. Like I it still happens, but like you'd think since my content is mostly just like to it's to an LGBTQIA plus community, like you'd think it would happen like significantly less, but it still happens relatively often to like where I can like notice it. But like lately it's been less, but oh my god. The period of time where it was happening like really bad, I just oh it was very demotivating. It was not great. But yeah, if you have like a non-passing voice pretty much, it will pretty much happen. People are going to be like referring to you as what you sound like instead of like actually referring to you. It like literally, guys, my pronouns are always in like the bios of this, like in my bio, my YouTube bio obviously, and then like the description, sorry, of the streams. So it's kind of insanely hard to miss because it's literally like the first sentence, the first line of the description. How, like I genuinely don't know how people miss that, but I don't know. Like people just assume as soon as they hear like yeah, they just assume. And I think it's just weird. It's just so strange. I'm just like, "Oh no." Like, damn. Is my voice really just like that? Ugh, I'm getting too off topic already, but it kind of makes me wonder like why I just didn't become like a sorry, not faceless. I'm already faceless. A voiceless content creator like as well. So, yeah, that it just goes to show like pretty much um no matter what community you make content for, it just happens. So, shucks. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm like looking at my script and I'm just like, wow, some of the stuff I don't know if I want to say right now. Um I'm at like a place of uncertainty with like the people that I in my life that I do want to tell about this, but it's like oh, I'm so scared. Like even right now I'm like really scared that someone's going to hear. They're like, "Ah." Like this is why I don't like say this shit like on stream especially. Like I don't like I don't really like like what is it? Correct people, sorry, when they use the wrong pronouns, which like I obviously should, but it's just like the constant fear like someone's going to hear me and someone's going to be like as soon as I walk out my fucking door, like they're going to question me. And I'm not in the place to like answer confrontation. I hate confrontation, guys. It's really bad. But yeah, I'll talk about this one time. On stream, I was on stream with a few friends. I actually went back to that stream too. And there was this person who questioned questioned me and my gender a lot, and I like and they were like I don't know. It got to me really bad. It got to my voice insecurity super bad. And I wasn't just gonna tell them that like I'm a trans guy flat out because again, afraid of outing myself. Um so I just kind of ignored it, but then like I think it got worse because one of my friends in the chat who moderates for me corrected them, but then oh my god, they proceeded to say like because they used she her for me, but then they proceeded to say after my friend corrected them, they said, "But you sound like a girl," and I don't know why that like saying it out loud right now just like kind of it kills me because I feel like I'm overreacting, but I know I'm not. Does that make sense? Like I just like oh my god, my slipper fell off. But oh my god. It might be like a young child that's saying this too. So like I can understand the like the curiosity and stuff, but it kind of it hurts to assume, you know? It hurts for people to assume like stuff about like that. And it's just like man, it just felt rude to pretty much me and everyone else that was around. Like I swear, like the if everyone in there was in a room, like they would all be eyeing each other right now because like I was clearly oh my god, I remember saying on stream, I was saying like if you have nothing nice to say, maybe just like about other people, like maybe just don't say it. like I said it super passive aggressively too, and I was like, holy shit, I was really I was really going through it. I was really like internalizing pretty much everything that was going on, and it was like, what, yo. But yeah, I was so bothered by it, and I don't think I immediately ended stream after that, of course. Like, I had some time after that, but whatever. And it's crazy too because they literally had a Daybreak PFP, like a Daybreak character as their PFP. So it was killing me. I was like, "Oh my god, you're in the Daybreak community, please." But like, okay, I'm trying to think, like, give them the benefit of the doubt, sorry, that they're probably just like a really young child. And, yeah, that's like I just keep thinking to myself like, shit, maybe it's just not my fault for, not clarifying that, I'm not that I am trans, sorry. Like more explicit enough, but it's just crazy when that shit happens to you, and it's just like, wow, I just feel like shit all over again. But yeah, and also you may probably be thinking to yourself like, okay, Corin, you chose this path, you chose to be a content creator for yourself. And yeah, I did. And like, guys, don't get me wrong, I freaking love like content creation and like talking to people. It's like one of the freaking best things ever. I'm so glad I did it. I'm eternally grateful. But it's just like, I fear the way I'm perceived so much, like so much, and it's like, why is it hurting me? Like, why am I being hurt by people perceiving me? Like, that's just like something normal. And yeah, I pretty much ran out of script. I just stopped writing after this point because it was getting like to be like 3 paragraphs. But yeah, I have notes as well from time periods where I did talk about that stuff. So but okay, wait. Let me go look at this. Let me go look at this. Um at the time I said, like, at the time of that incident that I was talking about just a little bit ago, I said, I guess it's just weird when people who watch me ask if I'm a boy or a girl, because I'm not one to answer that right away, even though I want to, because, like, safety comes first, and, yeah, but I just feel like, the people who just assume that I identify as a girl just, like, makes it, like, 20 billion times worse, because identity is such a, like, strange topic for me, and it's just, like, I just feel like for people it's just not hard to stop speculating and stop, like, questioning, interrogating, more so, people when, like, before they're ready, especially, like, live on stream when that happened to me, which is just so insane. Like, I feel like it could have been more of like a privater thing, like people could have DM'd me about it or just like, kept the thoughts to themselves. But yeah. But the voice dysphoria, insane. And I literally said the title of this video, being trans and a content creator is not for the fucking weak. People have to literally perceive and judge you. I said, like, I'm confined and trapped in a space where I can't stick up for myself without basically outing myself for people to hear, which is not great. And other stuff that I definitely cannot say on this video, but oh my god. Just know that that person, I banned them, by the way. That is so insane. Literally, how fast can you get banned challenge? But yeah. I don't know why, like, both of their questions, like, both of their comments about me were so, like, ooh, gave me the ick. Like, oh my god. And, oh my god, the same, like, the day after that happened, I think I went out with my sister, and we were having, like, a really fun day, but that day after that, like, not the day after that, the day when I went out with my sister, I had such a great day, and then such a horrible night, like, immediately after. Like, I think I was just going through it that week. It was rough. I was watching this video from this other content creator actually. This I'm not gonna say which content creator, but they have a video on like their gender dysphoria. And when I watched it, I remember watching it, I was like, oh my god, he's like literally describing bar for bar the situation. And it's just like, what the hell? This people also experience this. Oh my god, other trans content creators experience this. Especially with the voice dysphoria. Like, I feel like this video is mainly about like the voice dysphoria for me. But yeah, it it's just like being a content creator, like even in like a community, like an LGBTQIA plus supportive community, when you are trans, like it's just, you're still gonna be misgendered, and it's just gonna, it sucks so freaking bad. And it's like so much worse because like even when you smack your pronouns literally everywhere, it's just like, it still happens. It really just still happens, and it sucks. Like, it's not hard for people to go look out of respect, you know, and consideration for the person that they're referring to, or just like even just using they for me. Like at the, like, if you don't know, I'm a person that's okay with like people who don't know of me using they for me. It's fine. Like, it, as long as they, you know, later down the line, because now it's he him, and that's so weird to say out loud. Holy shit. And yeah, again, I just feel like I'm overreacting about this shit sometimes, and it's just like, it's really not that serious. But I don't know, for something that's been affecting me for ever since like I probably got relatively popular when creating daybreak content, it just, it felt like, you know, I was kind of insane on my own. And just people speculating despite like playing one of the queerest games on the platform. It's just, it just kills me. And like how some people are like homophobic and transphobic, or you know, like speculating even when someone's not ready to share. It's just crazy. This is like another topic too. Like, people who are like homophobic or transphobic or like in invading queer spaces is just fucking insane to me. Like, holy shit. And like I understand if like people apologize, you know, like if they like refer to me as she, like, or like accidentally, and they like apologize, I'm immediately okay with that. Like, yes, thank you, thank you, correct yourself, and then like, yeah, you can move on. I accept that all the way. But oh my god, it's just like, man. Oh my god, wait, this is another story too, actually. Um, Someone in my life who I'm not going to expose, um, in my IRL, they literally they dead named me, even though they've only ever referred to me as Korren, which was so fucking weird to me. And like, it was literally just like me, someone else, and then them. And like I'm out to the other person too. So it was just weird to hear like them refer to me as dead name when they've been using Corin for so long. Like, it was really confusing. But I should have corrected them, but I was so sleep deprived and like slightly stunned by it that I just wanted to pretend that I didn't even fucking notice. Cause I didn't want to, again, with me, I don't want to seem like I'm fucking overreacting and shit, but I don't know, like, I'm building up the courage to do stuff, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know. Let me talk about this channel actually for a little bit. I'm kind of like using this channel as like speech therapy. Is that the right phrase? Like, I'm kind of using this as like a way to like talk about things, like verbalize what I'm actually thinking about, and like speaking about problems that are in my head instead of just like internalizing them like I usually do. And honestly, I'm still pretty fucking scared. Like, oh my god, man. This is not fucking easy. It is so, but it's scary. But I'm like trying to get over the fear by hopefully doing more videos on this channel. And I just like I hope it's like gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, guys, right? Yeah. um but yeah, being trans and a content creator, I would not recommend I would not recommend to people who are afraid to stick up for themselves, cuz that is definitely me. I'm afraid to stick up for myself, and it is it's rough. It's rough out here, guys. I wrote this line for this video, but I feel like I honestly should have saved this one for a different video, but I wrote this line. There isn't an appeal to being trans, you just are. And I think I wrote this in to like refer to a comment that I saw. Like, it wasn't even being directed towards me. It was being directed towards like a fucking like video, but it was like something like, I see an appeal to being a trans woman, like a woman, but not to being like a trans guy. And I'm just like, whoa. Hello, transphobia 1000? Question mark, question mark? And man, that's like a whole another topic. I don't even know how to get into that right now. I'm just like, Jesus. But yeah. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about. I might want to save some of these like other topics. Like, I don't want to like talk about everything in this video, but I have like so much footage that I can honestly get through here that I could talk about them. But I'm gonna talk about them for another the future videos. So yeah. Yippee yippee. Future videos on the way. Hopefully sometime soon, and if not, you can, I don't know, bite me. Fight me. Pause, guys. But yeah. I was rewatching literally the last 20 minutes of voice recording that all of that junk, but my two notes that I literally took were big thank you to the people who actually correct the other people in my chat about my pronouns. That you like, those people are literally the freaking goats, and I love you guys so much. Like, it, you guys make you guys make me smile. Like, honestly, like, you can't tell I'm fucking smiling, but like, I am smiling. It makes me so happy. Like, oh my god, thank you for sticking up for me. Even though like it doesn't seem like much, it means the whole world, you know? Like, that shit. I fucking love that. And also me when I put he him everywhere and people still use she her for me, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I can literally talk about this other thing too. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna talk about this other thing. But this was originally gonna be for a different video, but I kind of had like an epiphany like late March, kind of about to be April, but late March essentially. It was literally like Trans Day of Visibility, and I was watching videos, like video essays on like being trans and trans like topics from trans creators, and they were like, oh my god, don't be afraid to experiment with gender expression and pronouns. And I was like, wait, oh my god, guys, I can do that. Boom, boom, boom. 20 billion Vine boom sound effects overlapping each other. That was literally my brain. But it's kind of like what I've been doing the last, like, I can't even say a few years. Like, damn, few years. Can I say few? Throughout high school. Like in freshman year, I still thought I was cis to a certain point, and then like it kind of just like it made me it went uphill from there. Does that make sense? It went uphill. Like I made two of my OCs, like the labels I used to go by. One of my OCs is genderqueer, and then the other one is gender fluid, which I used to go by in case none of you guys knew. But I originally the first label I went by was genderqueer, and that was like maybe my freshman year maybe, and then I started going by gender fluid maybe sophomore year, and I kind of only told probably like a few people about that. But yeah, I went under those labels for a while, and now it's trans guy. Whoa, oh my god. It was very recently too. And I was questioning it for so long, from like literally like July 2024 was when I like really started like pressing myself about, oh my god, what if I'm literally just transgender straight up? Like I've been going by like all of these umbrella terms like for so long, and it's just like, what if I'm just the thing I've been denying myself for so long? So, yeah. And like apparently earlier that March, I'm reading from my notes again. I had a quote unquote egregious gender dysphoria experience earlier this month. I don't know when it was, but it was horrible. And it made me realize like how the fuck can I like having imposter syndrome about this shit? Like how can I still think that I'm faking it like my mind is saying I am, when like I'm going through so much fucking anxiety about it, and I'm literally not fucking insane. Like other trans people also experience this like sort of imposter syndrome about their gender identity, and like dude, it's fucking like worse when you're like second guessing and tripping yourself out over this like stuff. Like you gotta be your number one believer, essentially, which is really hard. It's so hard to be. But why do I why did I sorry. Why did I like have to gaslight and trip myself up into thinking I was lying? Like, bro, you gotta calm the fuck down. I don't know why I went southern there, but yeah. Basically end of March was when I started going by he, him. Probably like barely a few people noticed, but I like swapped all of my pronouns in my like bios to he, him, and then like I also swapped it in the video descriptions. I didn't do it for the stream ones because God knows I stream too fucking much. So, yeah, I did not have the time to fix all of the stream description ones, and I'm not going to, but yeah. And then I just proceeded to go on like a little editing spree through all of my video descriptions, which, yeah. And then that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. I think that should be the end of this video. It's like 30 minutes long almost. Thank you guys for watching, by the way, if you've made it to the end. Thank you for listening to me yap. You are so freaking awesome, and I love you. Oh my god. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Sorry you're not gonna see this extra footage from this round, but just know I DC'd. But yes. Thank you guys. If you liked this video, you can like it or something, and subscribe, I guess, if you want to see more. Okay. Have a good day/night, guys. Bye-bye. Take care with love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, I'm ending. That was cringe. Bye.